Deerfield Park Bench subscribers. This is Angela Sullivan here with Berkshire Hathaway Verani Realty. I have the pleasure of sitting today with Dr. Robin Giard of Starry Brook Natural Medicine, and she is going to share with us a little bit about her business and how that's going in Deerfield. Hi, Dr. Giard. How are you?
Hi, Angela. Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for sitting down and chatting today. So we have a couple questions for you. First one would be, how long have you been in practice?
So I've been in practice for 12 years. I started my practice out in Scottsdale, Arizona, and then migrated to the Northeast.
Awesome. And you used to be in Exeter. You had an Exeter practice.
I did.
And now you're in Deerfield at a home practice.
I did. I moved my practice here, recognizing a need in the community to have local, close clinician, and I'm really liking it.
Awesome. So the experience so far has been good. You get to work out of your house,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool.
It makes it really easy for me and for patients. So if somebody has a sick child and it's 7 o'clock at night, they can give me a call and I can see them with no waiting and no interference of a nurse or staff. So my practice and myself are very accessible to patients here in town.
Awesome. And she's really close to me, which is so nice. I wanted to ask you a little bit about what types of services you provide, and maybe you can talk to us about what a naturopath is.
So naturopathic doctors in this state can function very much like a primary care practice. I offer well woman exams, well male exams, well child exams, immunization, lab services, and then on top of that I get to integrate the best of both regular medicine and natural choices like acupuncture, herbs. So for patients, they get to pick what makes the most sense for themselves and their families, and I make the best recommendation based on their needs and finances and insurance coverage. I kind of pool it all together and make a recommendation for the best of their benefit.
All right, so she takes insurance. That's always a good thing, right? The other one I wanted to ask you is, out of all of those things that you get to provide, do you have a favorite? Is there something that you just love to do?
I do love doing acupuncture, and I think I mentioned a little earlier, I love cleaning out ears. I don't know why, but it's my thing.
Okay.
There really isn't anything about my practice I don't love. I love getting the answer for people, especially if they've been on a long medical route and have seen a number of different practitioners. If we can nail it, that makes me so happy.
What's some tips that you might have for cold and flu season for our Deerfield residents?
So the biggest thing is prevention. Wash your hands. One of the biggest pet peeves I have is people don't wash their kids' coats and gloves.
That's a good point.
And their lunch boxes. So usually I try and encourage people to just do a nice deep clean.
Germ central.
It is germ central, and they bring it home to mom.
They sure do.
So wash all of those items at least once a month, particularly hats, as I know lice can be an issue at this time of year.
Yep.
Make sure you get tested for vitamin D levels. Typically, people in the Northeast are deficient. Don't just run out and take vitamin D because it's a fat-soluble vitamin and you can overdose on it. So have your vitamin D levels tested, wash hands, get plenty of rest, and avoid a lot of sugar because that actually inactivates neutrophils, and those are your warrior cells that can fight off infection. So the more sugar you eat, the more likely you are to get sick.
Obviously, you're a fantastic doctor. What about other things that you like to do? You don't always practice medicine, so what else do you love to do?
I like to doctor my garden.
Hey, not this time of year.
Well, I'm actually in planting stages of this time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm picking out my seeds. And it actually flows into my practice as well.
Cool.
A lot of my patients here in Deerfield are farmers, and so we talk about different things and how you can get nutrients from what you grow. I love to cook.
Awesome. What do you love to cook? What's your favorite thing to make?
Oh, probably pasta and Italian.
Yeah. When's dinner? All right, so do you ever do like a shares of vegetables for shares of medical exchange?
Barter, I have been known to barter.
All right.
Yeah, particularly in this community, it seems to be something that a lot of people like to do.
All right, cool. Well, I'll sell you a house and you can sell me some medicine and I'll
Wait, are you
work out
paying the
good.
mortgage?
No, are you sure? Sure.
Okay, you got it.
All right, and then most importantly, how do people get in touch with you? So you're here, you're in Deerfield, you're right on the corner of
Yeah.
South Road and 43.
Right.
So great location, super easy to get to from Candia or Northwood or anywhere in Deerfield, Allenstown too. So what is the best way for people to reach you?
They can actually book their appointment online anytime. They can just go to starrybrook.com and click the book now button, or they can call my staff at 583-5181 and they'll get scheduled right there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with
Angela.
us. It was a pleasure. Book your appointment online and come see Dr. Giard. Bye.